Hey Taurus, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Yes, it is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's a Taurus energy reading, so it's going to give you insights into all of those things. Please always check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign because it's information that you need to know. Why not get insight into it? Because the energies are going to impact you. If you're looking for a deeper reading, if you're looking for an extended message, as well as conclusions to the messages we start here, that link is below. Please join me for the extended. I hope to see you guys over there. If you love this video, please show your love by liking it and then sharing it on your social media platforms. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel below and then ring that bell and hit all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Taurus comes out every single Thursday between 8 and 9 over on the west coast of the U.S., between like 1 and 12 on the east coast, and between 5 and 6 p.m. over in Western Europe. But I hope everybody can get a chance to watch it and see it. If you want more content, check out my second channel. I'll attach the link above. It's called Astrology Motivation here on YouTube. Lots of great content over there, including the daily tarot card readings. If you want to join me live for those daily tarot card readings, find me on Instagram at born_without_boundaries. That's when I'm live to chat and interact. So I hope to see you there. Taurus, let's get into the reading. I know, gotta say it all. Hi guys, I hope you guys are feeling really good. Remember that I'm gonna break this energy down for you guys into career, money, and love. Okay, so why is this in reverse? Something's breaking up, there's a connection breaking up, a disconnected network, or just a friendship or a relationship that wasn't meant to be. I think you're the one doing this. So Taurus, what this is telling me is you're making decisions of who to let go and who to release. Because, hey, that's where you are right now. Who to let go, what to let go of, what's not working out. It usually has to do with a network. Something in your network, a part of your network. There's issues within your network, and you're taking the bull by the horns and you're making the decision to cut people out. Why? Because you don't want, I don't know. Let's see why. Taurus. I think some people aren't vibing with your sense of morality, and ultimately it's throwing you off. Spiritual strength. There was a weakness here, and the thing is this: you noticed that there was a spiritual weakness in people, and it was bothering you. Spiritual weakness matters to you. Spiritual strength matters to you. Now, how can that can translate into morality? That can translate into ethics. But there's just a sense of lack of faith, no faith. That's why you're cutting somebody off. You don't like the way that they was living. You don't think that they had a real connection to what was right in life. You know what's really interesting, Taurus? There's a sense here of having determined your standards and not letting anybody cross those standards, which is a huge switch in the right direction. Now, you know that Taurus and Uranus. Okay, so Uranus is in Taurus, and it is opposing Venus in Scorpio. So ultimately, this could be changes to relationships, partnerships, not only romantic ones, but relationships, partnerships, of all kinds. Just because they don't vibe, not just because. It's not a just because. This is actually really a lot more important than just because, right? This is you determining what's right for your life. Yeah. Choose wisely. Oh shit, you are picking through. You're not messing around. And this has like 5 different arms pointing in different directions. It's almost like I got choices, I got options, or I'm choosing people correctly based on how connected they are to a sense of right and wrong, to a sense of God space, sense of spirituality. That's kind of what this is. Passion ignited. There was passion lost. It's in reverse. You lost passion. You lost passion for somebody. Or somebody lost passion for you. Triumphant success. All of this is clarity that happened not too long ago with exactly the kind of individual you want to be and who you need to be around to encourage that growth. Or you were supposed to do that. No, I feel like this is something that you did, because this is leveling up, and that's why you're cutting people out. If you got Taurus in your life, if this is cross watchers watching this, Taurus is going to cut your ass out. No more tolerance. Now, I mean, like that could go in a lot of different directions, right? Okay, let's get deeper. Let's just get deeper. Ooh, this is being cut the fuck out. And this is you. This is not somebody else, because the Magician is here. Do what you got to do. I mean, seriously, go the distance. I also feel like in some ways this means you needed to lighten your load. In order for you to keep going and go all the way and achieve, you had to cut people out or let people go. This could also be, let me translate it a different way for you, being part of a selection process. Applying for a job, auditioning, applying for something, so something like that. So it could be also participating in a selection process and having to take it all the way. This is a sign that you're going to take it all the way. Chop wood is here, working on something, working maybe to fix things, co-create, and then the tribe. Really interesting. Something happened, because this is almost like makeup and breakup now with this new information. This is like now you're back to co-creating. Maybe you found the right people to co-create with. Chop wood is working. Something is working to fix what was broken. Finding people that you want to or belong with in order to do this right work. Selecting the right people being chosen, being one of those people that is chosen. Having to be very discerning with who you are around, or being a part of a process that is discernment of who you are around. But this is a selection process. And the reason why I say this is you, Taurus, is because of that card right there. You're cutting people out. Now, this could be makeup, breakup, right? This could be something that was falling apart, taking space, having to take space in order to get something done. That could also be what you're preparing for right now, having to take space for what needs to get done. And then in the future, it's saying you will make amends. You will make up for that. Or not you will make up for that. You, as in plural, the two of you will make up. This is also in your past, though. So ultimately, this could be a process of transition, with you having left behind these, realizing that you needed to leave these people behind in order to be able to move forward. In order to have any future at all, you needed to leave certain people behind. Why? Because you just to go the distance, to go all the way, right? And then ultimately finding a new group that really works for you and helps bring everything back together. All right, let's get deeper into this. This is interesting energy to start out the reading with. Because it's so, you know why? Because it's so specific, Taurus. Some more information on this. Good fortune in new beginnings. There you go. I hate using the ring. It sucks. But I don't know. Good fortune through these changes. And this is reluctancy to change. But the change was a new beginning. The change was a new start. The change was a shedding of the old, and that's why there was hesitation. Because ultimately, you didn't know what was coming. And that could be very concerning or uncomfortable for a fixed sign, to not know what's coming. So this took a lot of faith for you, Taurus, to be able to move forward. And I think faith is a connectivity that was essential for you throughout all of this, right? And leveling up that faith game was an excluding factor because you didn't want to be around people who didn't feel that same kind of connectivity or have that same courage. But ultimately, spring means you have started a new cycle in your life, and you can be sure that there is a lot of benefits that are coming to you. Now, it also could be a timestamp, which we'll confirm in the extended. Spring is your season. So I don't know if this is looking forward. My instinct is that this is looking forward, Taurus. That by springtime, there will be a lot of beautiful things happening for you. And there's a lot of transition, because the truth is, the silent instigator this whole year has been Uranus. And Uranus is hanging out in your sign. So it's almost like these changes and these shifts are going to benefit you the most, or you're intentionally making changes and shifts so that you're opening up possibilities for yourself, and it will work. I'm looking to what other deck I'm called to. Tell me what this is about, please. Tell me what this is about. Why are things happening in the past? Lots happening in the past. Owl, in reverse. Follow your intuition. In the past, you didn't trust your instincts. You didn't trust your intuition. There could have been some sort of feeling of obligation, right? Instead of trusting your intuition, doing things the traditional way. And ultimately recognizing that's not me being faithful, and that's not me being spiritual, that's not even me being ethical. That's me just following. That's me upholding what has been upheld. But what has been upheld, is it good? Those kind of questions started to seep in your brain, and they were important to bring you to a point where you could recognize the need to shed and change. Now, this shedding and changing involved people. And you're going to be happy. It's almost like come springtime, there was just this turnaround of you, a strength in knowing who you are. Could have been this springtime that all of this happened. A sense of finally breaking through and feeling really good in the skin that you're in. But I need more information, because this seems like a conclusion. I'm going to break this down into money, career. Money, career, and love. Turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. But what are those life changes? Maybe that's what I need to ask. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences. You're ready to move on and feel grateful for what you have. And you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care and spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So those are emotions for you. Those are the choices that you made were really good ones. And you know what? It's not about starting to see the universe open up and tell you that. It's about you seeing and recognize. It's almost like you're seeing the play-by-play of what's happened to people who didn't make changes in their life. Because somebody who didn't make changes in their life, you're seeing how destructive that was. And you're very, very happy that you weren't a part of that. You have Empress, which is abundance in this world. And then you have Scorpio, and then you have the High Priestess. So it's almost like through a deep-rooted sense of spirituality, you found your way back into who you are, abundance, and you connected yourself to the cosmos and synced up with divine timing. How is this applying to career? In divine timing, Taurus, in divine timing. Remember that Scorpio energy is in reverse. I'm sorry, is opposite from you. I'm telling you, Venus is in Scorpio right now. This is all about change in the way you feel about yourself, how people see you, money, finances, love, change. These are hidden benefits that were there that are now coming up. Hidden confidence that's now coming up. Career for Taurus. Career for Taurus. Okay, we have chalices here. So this could be a love from the past. Career, something that you've loved from the time that you were very young, putting your whole self into it, giving all of yourself into it. But in some ways, the World card was here. This is coming up in the past, feeling like you were stuck in it, feeling like you didn't have a choice, feeling like, I don't know, like choices were made for you. Career. Jumping in, maybe, oh, I understand. You're not waiting anymore. This is a career breakthrough because it's almost like you're not thinking about things as much as you used to anymore. You're trusting your instincts more. You used to be held back. Maybe things moved too slowly, or you found that you were not getting ahead at all in your career. That's in the past, though. It specifically came out in the past. This is underlying energy of stuff that's changing. And then you have this sense of getting out of reflection, not having to think about things, not having to look them over, deciding not to look them over, almost just aligning with your instincts and what feels right to you. Okay? Career. Taurus, career. Clarify career, please. There's clarity on career. Decisions have been made. Judgments have been made. Something that's very clear. This is also could be you got career counseling, or you're taking advice from somebody who is giving you, who you feel has given you sound advice. This could be somebody actually counseling you in your career. I feel like this is a counselor or no, a deciding factor. This could even be your energy of making a decision about your career. What is that decision? Let's move on to love. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Somebody wants you, you want them. This is Six of Wands, public recognition. So bringing something out into the open or admitting that you love something out in the open. This could be your career still too. You could have been working on something. You could have been thinking of trying something for a long time, but it was too risky for you. Well, now you're ready to take the risk on something because you've assessed it and you've cut out the fear because there's objectivity, there's intellectual objectivity now. It's very clear for you what you need to do. It's almost like you've made the choice to just come out and be everything that you are. Yeah, make yourself happy. Make yourself happy by coming out and being true to yourself. This is also a sense of success. Could be success in love. Could be success in love because there's a 10 of Cups here. 6 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Are you kidding me? That's just happiness and abundance in love. Why? What's going on? I keep hearing coming out, coming out, coming out. Yeah, something was, okay, you were pretending that you weren't interested in something that you really are. Or somebody wasn't, you were keeping something to yourself. You were keeping interest to yourself. You were refraining from demonstrating your interest simply because you wanted to keep it to yourself and you needed time to go over these feelings and even the situation. But now, It could have been, that could be ties that you're cutting too. Deciding to be single. Because ultimately you weren't really interested with what wanted you. Or in a situation as happy as, but I don't think that's necessarily it. We're going to go deeper into love over in the extended. Because this is the Pisces full moon, might have revealed some disinterest, or might have revealed like you're ready to let something go and cut some ties. Wait, what is this? And then we have Temperance here. Where is this card coming out? Because this fell out. Hold on. Let's check into money. Taurus and money. There's some sort of confusion, or you have a lot of options for finances. There's some sort of confusion here, though. Seven of Cups is you don't really like what you see. There's some sort of defeat here. You're not really happy with what's going on with money, or you're not happy with how people are responding to the hard work that you put in. You don't think that they understand just how hard you're working and what you actually deserve. Temperance is sitting here as in you found a solution to make something work that you didn't think would work. Oh, it's almost like having a great love affair, but also wanting to be independent for a while, wanting to go away, or not telling somebody that you were in love with that you needed to head out and go away and be on your own for a while. Not necessarily be single for a while, but be on your own for a while. It took a while for you to figure that out, or figure out how to, or you're trying right now to make both things work. Interesting. Let's see if you succeed. But with money, there's just this sense of feeling defeated, because there's this somebody's not recognizing, or people aren't recognizing just how hard you work. Or there's some sort of confusion as to what you really want to focus on, or that is the work that, in other words, there's confusion between your desires and your money. Is what you're working at going to bring you money, and should that matter most? But it does matter to you because money matters to you. Okay, so let's resolve all of this over in the extended. I hope you can join me, Taurus. Please click that link below, and I'll see you soon.